I am just putting all my business on the internet.
I'm calling, maybe I'm selfish. I want you to.
So today I'm going to be giving you guys some numbers about how much it actually costs for me to get my keys and move into my house. So if you guys are interested, keep watching. All right, guys, so as you can see, we're in a different room today. We're in my bedroom. It's still pretty empty back there. That is for another video. We'll do decorating my bedroom. I definitely want to tackle the living room and the kitchen and everything first, and then we'll head on back to this room. But I thought it would be nice to have a little change of scenery today while we talk about how much it actually costs for me to move into my house. So of course, these numbers will change based on what company you use for your inspection and appraisal and everything, your lenders, the size of your home, how much your home costs. This is just for my individual home. So I just wanted to give you guys a ballpark number. So what I will not be putting out in this video is how much my home actually costs. I gotta keep something for myself. So I will be telling you guys how much I paid along the way to buy my house, what fees came up, appraisals, inspections, down payments, closing costs, everything like that. So let's get right into it. I got my little cheat sheet here with all my numbers. All right, so the first amount of money that I put down toward the buying process was for my home inspection. So that was for an inspector to come out on a Saturday, inspect everything on the home, the roof, the plumbing, the appliances, everything inside of the home. That cost me $295. It was the first amount of money that I put down on the house. After I put that down, he came and inspected the house and he gave me an inspection report. All right, guys, so the next amount of money that I had to put toward the house was my binder. The binder is pretty much binding me to this house. So if at any time during that 30-day closing process that I decided, oh, I don't want the house anymore, forget it, that binder would go over to the seller and it would be his, pretty much for wasting his time. So the binder is kept at the title company the whole time. It doesn't go to the seller yet. It's always held at the title company, and also it goes toward your down payment on the home. So it's not just wasted money, it is there and you can use it later. My binder was $1,000. So I got a cashier's check from my credit union of $1,000 and then it went over to the title company and they held it there until my closing day. So the next amount of money that I spent on the house was for my appraisal. So we got to see if the house is actually worth what the seller is asking for. This one was $570 to get the house appraised. That's when they go around the yard and put the little flags in the yard just to see where your property starts and ends. So I got that done on the home, $570. And this number will be different depending on the size of the home, how much land they have to walk, of course. That'll have a big effect on how much your appraisal actually cost. So one little hiccup that I had in the home buying process was, in order for me to get homeowner's insurance, my homeowner's insurance required that I have a 4-point inspection on the home. I think it's such a waste of money, but it is $50 for this pretty much second inspection on the home. The 4-point inspection, it focuses in on the heating and cooling system, plumbing, electric, and the roof. So all of that was actually checked during the first inspection. I guess they needed a more in-detail inspection. The inspector didn't even come out to the home. All he did was take his original inspection that he did on the home that I had already spent $295 on. He took that and put it on a different form, pretty much just going into some extra details. But I had to get it done and it cost me $50. All right, so now we are at closing day. And my cost to close on the home, the amount of money that I had to actually bring to the closing table on July 24th was $4,360.84. So I had that on a cashier's check and I took it with me on my closing date to the closing table. That went over to the seller. So my cost to close is actually my down payment, and then they tack on extra fees like money for the title company, for, you know, exchanging the title and everything like that added on. And then the seller of the home actually paid my closing costs for me, which he put down $5,500 toward my closing costs. And without going too far into detail, I am paying under $1,000 a month for my mortgage for my home. I hope this video helps and you guys have an idea of kind of how much to put aside. Again, I bought my home during the pandemic, so I didn't have access to down payment assistance programs and things like that. Hopefully you guys do have access to it. Look into it, ask your lenders, your bank, your credit union, see if they have any programs like that available for you so you can get that cost down. I've heard of people spending almost nothing to move into their home, $2,000, anything. If you can get that cost down, that would be great because you're gonna need it for furniture and everything else. So I hope this video helped. If it did, make sure you give the video a thumbs up. Make sure you comment, subscribe. If you have any questions for me, leave them down below. And thank you for coming back to my channel. I'll see you in the next video.